Cheers, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Whew, hell yeah. I'll let everybody get on in here before I get to talking and things of that. Oh, goodness. Oh, man. BHL for the win. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, my goodness. BHL for the win. Oh, damn. Hell yeah. Fucking BHL for the win. I've really regained my love for BHL. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, some people say, oh, well, I like Rosin. And listen, Rosin is cool. It's cute for the most part. But the fact of the matter is this, chat. BHO is better than rosin, all right? It is what it is. BHO is going to get you baked and keep you baked for way longer. Not going to lie to you. BHO is God. Real talk. Cass, what's up? Shouts out to Cassandra. Cassandra, hope you're doing well. Just sitting here talking about how great BHO is and how flavorful it is and how long it lasts. The effects of BHO is the shit. You know, I feel like the effects of rosin, although it's a quick onset, it also goes away very fast, and that's why you get so many people that are taking dab after dab after dab after dab after dab. Why? Well, I'll tell you why. It's because they're not medicated anymore. That's just what it is. Shout out to the 3 people that came in here and pressed the like button and got positive energy coming behind them. That's how you get the positive vibes flowing, not only for the stream, but for yourself. Understand that positive energy will follow you. And thank you so much for everybody that pressed the like button. Shout out to White Moose. You guys heard me bring up White Moose before. I thought White Moose was just the THC concentrate company, but lo and behold. And by the way, I said that for educational and research purposes only. But anyway, but yeah, I guess they got a concentrate company too. I guess I should have guessed that, But yeah, shout out White Moose, coming in the clutch. It almost looked like a Milwaukee L Dog symbol or something on that bitch, don't it? Man. Hey, listen, if you guys missed the news, if you don't follow me on Instagram, you definitely missed the news. Um, basically, uh, my merch will be going live with my merch. You'll be able to buy merch very, very soon. We're working tirelessly behind the scenes, and signing on the dotted line for a few different situations. So, I'm very, very excited about the coming news. So definitely stay tuned. It's going down in a big way. I'm gonna take another Ripskis on my life. Do me a favor, hit the like button if you haven't already. Very tasty. Amazing taste. Amazing quality. I uh really like the consistency on this stuff. That's why I gave a huge shout out to the company. They're definitely doing great work. Once again, this is some White Moose BHO, some of the finest quality BHO that you could ever find. Um, it has the strength of rosin, but the legs of BHO. You definitely stay medicated hell along with this. And if you see that little dot right there, I didn't use a rig or anything. Just use this. You know what I mean? This little AK situation, if you will. But very, very efficient way of getting your medicine right in. Take one or two dabs. You're gonna be medicated for a minute, 45 minutes to an hour. You're gonna be medicated. You know what I mean? Rosin, you won't be medicated that long with rosin. Rosin, you'll take a dab and you'll fuck around and you'll need another dab in 6, 7 minutes. And that's just how rosin works. That's why people walk around with their Puffco. Shouts out to Puffco. But that's why people walk around with their rigs taking dab after dab after dab of rosin, because rosin just doesn't last long. Literally. It's full of flavor, though, full of flavor and full of taste. I'm going to rip your pockets off. That's what I'm talking about, Drink. That's how you do them, goddammit. Shout out to Drink. Learning that ripping a guy's pockets off the front of his pants and making him walk to the left is sometimes the best thing to do. You know what I mean? Shout out to you. Pack. What's up, man? Shout out to you. That's quite the unique name there. That's quite the unique name. But we were speaking about unique concentrates. Hey, let me know. Put it in the chat. What do you guys prefer when it pertains to concentrates? You guys like BHO? You guys like rosin? And listen, some of you, if you don't know what BHO is, BHO is butane extracted hash oil. So they took cannabis and they fucking blasted some butane through it to be able to extract the concentrates and shit. You know what I mean? Let's see. Can't smoke edibles with rosin though. You can smoke edibles with rosin. What do you mean, bro? If you got edibles, the whole point is to fucking not smoke. But I know for you are young as hell, so that's neither here nor there. Holy shit, what is that? Goodness gracious. Hold on, chat. We got some shit popping off. All right. Oh shit, there it is. Hold on. That motherfucker gotta get up out of here. Oh shit. All right. He's been dispatched. Oh, that's all over my window now. Wow. Disgusting. Anyway, I said make, bro. Reread. You said can make edibles with rosin though. Well, yeah. Activated rosin. Activated rosin. I can make edibles with activated concentrates or with activated BHO. If I decarb this BHO, I could use it for edibles too, Actually, concentrates is one of the easiest, non-messy way to make edibles. And I love edibles, man. I want to start making edibles, and I'm going to give you guys the sauce right now. If you want to make the edibles strongest ever in your life, if you want to have the strongest edibles in your neighborhood, you need to use a crock pot. The crock pot method. You need to use flour and a crock pot. That method right there, flour, crock pot, extract with some cheesecloth. That method right there is going to make the world's most powerful edibles right there. Real talk. I'm talking star death type shit. Like, I'm talking losing 2-3 days of your fucking life because you sleep. That type of edibles. Didn't know that. Yeah, man. Made some brownies once. They were good as fuck. Hell yeah. Yeah, next time you guys make edibles, use a crock pot. You'll thank me later. Real talk. Like, and when I say crock pot, I mean like use the crock pot method. So you're gonna be boiling your weed in a crock pot of butter, basically, for the most part. But you're gonna have some fire, and I'm talking about some fire ass edibles after you're done. Uh, what was I about to say? I was about to say something else. Shit. But yeah, you're gonna have some fire ass edibles like that. Bros on the 70s tech. Hey, listen, dude. Talking about the 70s tech. Hey, Rosway, quiet, dude. I'm just telling you what makes the strongest fucking edibles in life. Now, a lot it's fucked up that, it's the crock pot method, because a lot of times, especially when I'm eating edibles, I don't like to have a stomach full of fucking, cake batter and shit. That usually makes for a bad time for me. So I would rather make something else, you know. But you can't make gummies with butter, I don't think. You'd have to, I don't know. If you could use the crock pot method and make something other than cake, that would be ideal. I've been reading up on the laws of motion. Oh, hopefully you have. Hopefully you have, because God knows I know all about it, all right? And that was why I brought it up originally. So make no mistake about that before you get to talking there, guy. Make no mistake about that. I make edibles with my Reclaim. Damn, son. That's what's up. I can see that working. And you probably wouldn't have to decarb it either, because it's already activated, because it's been heated up. One would think, because it's Reclaim. It's essentially decarbonated fucking cannabis oil. You know what I mean? So yeah. Ooh, imagine some edible chili. Holy smokes. Now see, okay, I can see that kinda, but now I gotta fill my stomach up with chili. When I want to get smashed off edibles, I really don't like food coming in between the the metabolizing of the food, or coming in between the metabolizing of the cannabis. Because if you mix your edibles with food, sure, you got medicated food now, but your body is also has to metabolize the THC along with your food, and you're gonna get less effects, one would think. I could be completely fucking wrong, but I don't know. I don't know, man. When it pertains to edibles, bro, I really like gummies, gummies or syrup. Real talk. Now, if I can use the crock pot method to make some syrup, that'd be gas, and I probably could. I gotta think about it. Watching people go up this mountain, it looks pretty sick. We have strains over here you never heard of. It's a possibility depending on where you live, but I live in the Disneyland of cannabis, the fucking the creme de la creme of weed. I live in Colorado, man. So, I've heard a lot, I've seen a lot, I'm a part of a lot. That's why you eat a whole batch. Well, you could eat a whole batch, but like I say, man, when I used to make edibles with the crock pot, with the fucking with like making cakes and stuff like that, bro, one piece of cake will put you on your ass, bro. I'm talking, like, you guys gotta realize, like when you guys are making edibles, you're moving past whatever BS might happen when you're combusting it and you're smoking it in a joint or a fucking a bowl or something like that. You're gonna get a completely different experience. Edibles are more close to like a morphine ass effect. You know what I mean? Without the nausea. It's a good feeling. Don't get me wrong, but it will put your ass down. We are 100 years past Colorado. Okay, dude, 100 years past Colorado is crazy. Where the hell are you at? Because Colorado has the best of the best, and we're on the forefront of everything. And if there was an award given out to a state who had the best cannabis in the world but didn't give a fuck if you gave them an award for the best cannabis in the world, it would be Colorado. Because people don't even care to argue or have a back and forth with people about who has the best, because we know damn well that we have the best. And if you're able to ever afford to visit Colorado, you will understand the same thing. British Columbia, hey, BC, you guys do have some good weed. I got a lot of growers out there, a lot of friends out there. So I'm not gonna lie about BC. BC got some shit. But until you have been to Colorado and experienced what we have in our white market, what we have in Colorado's black market, there's no room for you to speak on it. You know, I respect the fact that you feel strongly about where you live, but understand I've been in Colorado for 15 years, and you know, one of the many reasons why I moved here is because the science behind growing cannabis, it's there's no more elite place that you can be than Colorado. Now, make no mistake about it, it costs a lot to live here. So you don't have a lot of people talking about the cannabis industry here, because a lot of people don't live here. And the people that do, they're busy working, trying to stay here. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we've been legalized longer, if you like, white market. Hey, it's a possibility you have been legalized longer. I am not sure. But the way you're talking right now, it lets me know that you've never been to Colorado, you've never smoked our weed before, and you live in British Columbia. And that's quite all right. That's quite all right. But if you move here and realize the great cannabis in Colorado mixed with the high elevation, it takes just a little bit of our medicine to get you where a lot of it in most places where you would need. You know what I mean? Blue Dream is tasty. Yeah, I've smoked Blue Dream. Blue Dream is definitely tasty. Blue Dream is definitely delightful, but let's face it, man. Blue Dream has been overshadowed by so many other great strands out there. You know, every time you look around, there's another, you know, strong, beautiful tasting, delightful genetic being put on the forefront. And you know, things like Blue Dream and Gorilla Glue and fucking, all of these things are being overshadowed. And soon, if people don't keep those genetics around, soon there'll be no more, because all you got out there is crosses now. A lot of crosses, a lot of Gorilla Glue crosses, a lot of Blue Dream crosses. You know what I mean? My favorite strand has to be Runts, but it has to be a Runts cross. So I don't want to just say Runts by itself, because Runts has never been a genetic that, I don't care who grows it, it's not going to be super strong. It might taste good, it might smell good, but it's not going to be super strong. And that's why a lot of great growers like myself, we cross things. We hit it up with something else. Like a fucking a Runts times uh a Runts times fucking apples and bananas, or a Runts times white Runts, or something like that. But that candy gas, bro, fucking, I'm a sucker for candy gas, bro. Sucker for candy gas. If you're not on the gas, you're not on shit. Facts, bro. Facts. Let me take another dab. With that being said, I'm gonna turn my mic off for a second, but I'll be reading the chat still. Cheers. That was cold. I went in too cold. I went in too cold. Gas is timeless. The candy phase is over. Oh, whoa! Now you're doing too much, dude. The candy phase will not be over, but the candy gas phase is definitely here. And I think you might be right. The candy shit might be over. I come from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. And Milwaukee, Wisconsin, allegedly, there's a lot of cannabis coming in from Milwaukee, from LA, California to be exact. And, you know, a lot of that shit we like, and a lot of shit that I was buying was just strong, gassy ass strains. If it ain't strong, gassy, and that strong, gassy smell, that terpene responsible for that smell is called myrcene. Myrcene. But I'm gonna go in. I did that too. Oh snaps! I went in too cold. Hold on. Wow. 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 That one did it. That one fucking did it. That one really did it. Oh, shit. And let's talk about it. I don't know what the price point is on concentrates in British Columbia, but fuck. The price point in Colorado is definitely a lovely price point. You can't get it for that price, but I'll tell you what price I get it for. I can get BHO at $6.50 a gram. This actually costs $7.50. Wasn't even that much. $7.50 for some mid-shelf concentrate. I wouldn't call it top, but it's not bottom. So I would say middle. $7.50 out the door. Can you get mad at that? Can you get mad? I can't get mad at that. I can't get a gram of flour for that price. You know what I mean? I get a gram of concentrates for that price. I live in a place where I can go take $10 and walk out of a fucking dispensary with a pre-roll, 2 pre-rolls, and a fucking gram of concentrate. You know? That's beautiful. Understand, if you ever tapped in with me, that's not your price, ever. Allegedly, right? I'm just saying, you know, I'm just giving you a rough idea on why it's definitely worth every penny that I pay to live in Aspen. Those are weak slab price. Hey, listen, dude, I'm not trying to give you a high-ass expensive number so I sound cool on Instagram or on YouTube. I know this is super, super quality, and it doesn't take Albert Einstein to know a good deal when he hears one. See, you are so caught in whatever mind that you are caught in that you don't understand the quality that we have in Colorado. This same quality, when it hits the fucking streets, if it ever hit the streets, allegedly, I don't do shit like that. But on the streets, this shit is $60 a gram, my guy. $60, $70 a gram. I just told you what the fuck I pay for it. So don't make it this or don't make it that. And this is some of the cleanest product you can ever get your hands on. Doesn't have your homeboy's pesticides in it. You know? I grab what I want, bro, when I want. Small, big, it don't matter. I live here. I'm not visiting. You know what I'm saying? I live here. I bought this 2 minutes away from my property. I also make my own. You know what I mean? So, you know. Bro, I smoke rosin too. I got grams of rosin. They're just empty right now. I like BHO. 100%. It's better. It lasts longer. It tastes better. It feels better. Everybody that smokes nothing but rosin, they all look like fucking crackheads. All of them. Every single one of them. And listen, I got love for everybody. But there's too many people that only do rosin, and all of you motherfuckers look like fucking meth addicts. And there's not enough weed in the world that will make me keep smoking it if all of my friends who smoke the same shit, they all look like they're fucking on meth too. Everybody look homeless, dingy as fuck. Fucking body weight is not there. Circles around your eyes. Face thinning like a motherfucker. But you're cool, right? Because you only do rosin. Get the fuck out of here. You're 2026 new crackheads. That's what you are. And I say that with love. You know what I mean? But in 2026, what does the crackheads look like? They look like your friends that only do rosin. That's what they look like. Fucked up. That's another reason why I don't only do rosin. Motherfuckers, nobody that only does rosin looks like a healthy person. Motherfuckers look nasty, dirty, dingy. Ugh. I'm just saying. All right. Hey, Roz, be quiet now. Enough comments from you. You're on a mental timeout. I'm mentally backing away from conversation with you right now. Because you're broke, and I could tell. You're used to telling people that you are the dumbass that spent $80 for a gram of some bullshit. Body weight to you. Chill out, bro. You're putting me in a bad place. And I don't want to talk to you like this. You know what I mean? You couldn't afford none of this shit, bro. I tried to keep it real with you. That's why you can't keep it real with people on Instagram, on YouTube, because what happens is people are in their own little world of insecurity. Somewhere in your life, you realize you weren't shit. And you felt like something when you start to spend a little bit more on rosin, even if it didn't cost the person that much to produce it. You know what I mean? I know damn well I can buy the most expensive rosin wherever I'm at. Wherever. But for what? You know who the fuck I am? I don't have to pay those prices, man. A lot of stuff I get is free. I can walk right into the dispensary and smile and show my face, and I'm gonna get something for free, you know, because people love me all over the world. You know, that's why you're in my room and I'm not in yours. So check yourself, dude. I smoke the best of the best, and I don't have to spend $1 billion for it. I can spend $7 for some quality, you know? It's not the only state in Colorado that does this like this. I know people in Michigan that can do the same thing. You know, it's just some states that they don't fuck around. They don't treat their residents and the people that live, you know, in their area. They don't treat them horribly, and they may just give them great prices. I bought that in Aspen. You think you will pay $7 for a gram in Aspen? First off, you wouldn't be in Aspen, not right now. You'd have to save up, and maybe you would be able to visit. But don't try to throw shade at me in my room as I'm in Aspen buying fucking concentrates from my local dispensary. Jealousy will get you nowhere. So just relax, be cool, and be happy that you're a part of the room and not a part of some negative outburst that I could say. You know what I mean? So be cool, dude. You know what I mean? Now, I think we should go get a pump in real quick. I was thinking about getting a nice pump in real quick. Those concentrate rips got me though. I ain't gonna lie. I might want to take a bong rip right now too though. Just to even everything out. Where's my lighter though? Right here. Hey, this one right here is dedicated to everybody over there in British Columbia. Cheers to you all. I love you all. Let's fucking go, yeah? Oh, shit. I lost a lot of water. Oh, what is going on? Damn. We need more water. Hold on. This is fucked. Hold on. Fuck. I don't know how I got stuck like this. All right. Cheers to you all. I love you all. Like I said, we're going to get a nice pump in after this. Not too nice, though. Okay, I'm tired. Cheers. Oh, wow. Whoa. What a rush. Oh, wow. Oh, beautiful taste on that. This is some Gorilla Gone Bananas. Crazy name. I wouldn't have personally went with that name, but yeah, Gorilla Gone Bananas. Obviously, it sounds like a gorillas and apples and bananas cross, possibly. Uh, it don't have to be apples and bananas, but I've never really heard of just the banana strain, you know. But you never know. You never know. All right, one more for the road. The last one got me. Fuck. Cheers. Fuck. Oh my. Ugh. All right. All right, let me take a breather. Let me think about some shit. Think about my life. Think about everything I've been through and how I grew up and what I deserved. No, low key, I'm fucking stoned. I'm starting to panic a little bit. Hey, once again, shout out to White Moose for sponsoring this stream and always hooking me up. We have a great relationship, and it's only going to get better. Once again, if you're ever in the great state of Colorado, definitely tap in with White Moose. They got stupid fire. Okay. Put this hat on. Sometimes I don't even want to wear a hat. It's like, yo, I'm over this hat shit. I'm over the whole hat shit. Yeah, let's go. Shit. Oh, I'm so fried, dude. Oh my. Low key, I might not lift no day. I might wait till Monday for this shit. Real talk. Today is the Sabbath, and I ain't really supposed to be working out on the Sabbath. So, I don't think I will, low key. I'm not gonna force it. Real talk. It's the Sabbath, man. I don't want to force it. We're gonna pump in tomorrow. Ooh, we might do the hot tub though. Ooh, a little hot tub action. Yeah, I think no weights. No weights, but the hot tub is a vibe right now. In the hot tub for like, I don't know, a few minutes or so. However long we feel we need to. Yeah, we're gonna do the hot tub. I ain't gonna lie. Why not? All right, dude, where's the, oh, there's it, right there. John.
Yo, Lindsay, what up?
Chilling.
Like a shower towel, right?
Yes, sir. I'm gonna hop in this hot tub. Little hot tub action.
Oh, there's no towels in there, huh?
I don't know. I stopped in here first. I'm sorry, man.
I might be slacking anyway.
No. I didn't even check, bro. I didn't even check.
I'll check too.
All right.
Oh, I'm slacking on this too, bro.
Ah, you're not. You're human, bro. There is no slacking.
I'll get back in a second.
You're human. And you've been putting in hours like hell.
Bro, I'm tired as heck today.
I'm already knowing, bro. Get some rest when you get home, you know?
Nah, I gotta.
Let's go, chat. Let's go. Hot tub. It's good for a Saturday. The Sabbath is good for, it's not good for, but it is for reflecting, rest and recuperating. So I think this falls right into, I think I'm okay doing this. I'll have to ask one of my rabbis, but I think I'll be all right doing this. If I'm doing any part that may not be up to par, that would definitely just be the stream. And I'm not going to end the stream. I love you all, so we're just going to vibe out together. It's hot. Oh, it's really hot. Oh, good hot though. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna be setting this down. My apologies if you guys don't get to see everything you need to see, but we're just gonna vibe out. And I'll probably have to, I don't know, depending on how much it is, this probably won't go live ever anyway, so whatever. This is perfect. Really perfect. Very hot. Well, big honest, I got some scratches on my leg. It's burning right now, but it's all right. It's quite all right. What the doctor ordered. Cheers, chat. I'll read the chat. Oh, well, I ain't said shit. It's all good. Cheers anyway. I see what happened. It was like as soon as I pulled that bong out, chat stopped. So we know. Don't show the bong no more. Holy shit. Yeah, don't show the bong no more. Shit might get weird. Time is it? Hey, listen. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Twitch right now. I'm gonna go to Twitch. I ain't never been on Twitch, especially on stream, so yeah, let me go on Twitch. I think I'm gonna go on Twitch right now. Follow me on Twitch. If you're not following me on Twitch, you won't see anything. Twitch.